secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Timmy, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I'm going to show you the new jump shots, which is going to be Oscar Robertson, and then it's going to be Carter Jr. For the bigs, Oscar Robertson for the smaller guards. And before we get into the video, just make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And now let's get into it. I don't want to waste your time. I messed around with this a lot because as usual, when you are working with jump shots, you have to be able to put a combination together that makes sense, okay? Now, one thing you have to realize is that you see the release speed is B+, defense immunity is B-. You got time and stability C. You have release height that is just a D+. But the release is so fast. Now, what you're going to see is that there's a lot of people love the Jonathan Isaac, all right? As you can see, Jonathan Isaac, A+ release height, release speed, defense immunity. And this is the jump shot that I use. Time and stability is an F though. And time and stability, if you're somebody that likes to dribble, like I like to dribble with this build, time and stability, what it does is it affects how, your quickly you can get your shot off based upon your stamina, which is the biggest one, right? So the more drained your stamina is, the slower your shot is, and a lot of people know that. Well, with a time and stability of an F, you can imagine that you really have to take that into account when you're playing to know that you got to hold this a little bit longer because your shot's gonna be a little bit slower. That's the only downside. The upside of this is when it's catch and shoot, the release height is an A+, you're shooting over people, everything's barbecue chicken. And if you're a catch and shoot type of guy, then this will be a still solid one. Now, when it comes to Wendell Carter Jr.'s base, okay, his time and stability is a C. And we have Micah Potter for the release. It just works perfectly with it. Like, you have to, when a base and a release is put together, it has to match, right? Because if it doesn't match, then you're just gonna have like visual glitches all over the place. Now, this is a B+, and the other jump shot was an A, right? As you look right here, was an A. But this jump shot is actually slower than Carter's, okay? And again, don't ask me why. I don't know why, but that's just how 2K makes his game, dog. All right, so I'm gonna show you the jump shot that I currently use. All right, and again, it's not gonna take long to realize. I think we can come over here to the corner. You can see just how much slower this is, right? You see that? All right, that's the jump shot there. All right, I'm early now. All right, and then now take a look at Carter, and you're gonna see it's way much faster. I realized this like maybe a couple 2Ks ago. Like, why does this B+ seem like it's way much faster than, why does this A seem way much slower than this B+ or this B? I don't know, but it is. You can immediately see, all right? Look how quick that is, all right? And I mean early on that, all right? All right, I gotta get early. Early, jeez. All right, there we go. All right, now, do you see how like there's no hitches here? Visually, it kind of lines up. That's kind of how I want it to be. But the big thing is that I want it to where if my stamina is draining, right, I can still be able to pull up a jump shot and it just makes sense. All right, as I'm just kind of all over the place right now timing this, man. But that is the biggest thing for me, is being able to get that. This shot is fast as I'm late right now. Like, this shot is just fast, all right? And I'm not, necessarily trying to sit here and say that fast is better, but it is fast. So don't get it twisted. Like, you're going to be able to get this shot off pretty quick. And if it comes for just Wendell, for me, it's worth giving it a look if people love quicker releases, all right? That's all I'm saying. Like, I wanted to give, this new jump shot, Wendell Carter's jump shot, as I'm now getting a little groove. I wanted to give him an opportunity, to have a jump shot in this game. And to me, I feel like this is the best setup with Potter, 100% Potter, and the full speed, right? It's quicker, and I'm going to give it a try in the rec because I just feel like this is what I need. Like, I need something to where if my stamina's down and I don't even feel the effect. But if I had the other jumper, I'm feeling the effect immediately. Like the shots just changing speeds all the time, right? So just keep that in mind when you're doing that. And again, I think Carter is by far with Potter is going to be really good. Is it going to be the best of the best? No, but I always say when new jump shots come out, just give it a try, okay? You got to give it a try. Like, there's no hurt in at least giving it a try to see what it's like. Now, when it comes to Oscar Robertson, everybody knows it is just a really, 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 really good release. And that's why it requires a 90. You need to have a 90 to be able to use this. But what I found out was that Larry Bird base, all right? So, again, let's look at the jump shot I always use. This is Culver, right? With Sam Hauser and Quentin Grimes, right? And this is the jump shot I use, 65-35. This is the, you see, A+ height. Release speed, A+. Defense immunity, A. Time and stability, though, is a D-. Now, once again, this Oscar release, even though it's an A, it's faster, right? It's faster. Yeah, listen, but you see the defense immunity is an A+, the time and stability is an A-, okay? And I feel like this is just an absolute beautiful jump shot. It is beautiful. I'm talking about to the point to where I'm just like, yeah, this is my base. Like, I just knew off rip. Like, you can just see how quick this thing is. I'm late already, right? There we go, right? And I'm about to move my mic away. Mic over here real quick. Actually, let me move over to the side because I can't even see my mic in the way. All right. As you're gonna see, it's just, to me, it's just, man. So I'm gonna give this thing a try because you can see Oscar Robertson already makes it a high releasing shot. So don't think that it's because it says C+ or whatever on the height release. That is not, no. This thing he's not falling back. I mean, he's not falling forward. This shot is not gonna get contested. It is just a high releasing quick shot. It is very quick. And again, I just can't wait to try this one out. I feel like when it comes to Oscar Robertson, yes, a lot of people are gonna throw it on Quentin Grimes. A lot of people's gonna throw it on this and that. But for me, what I wanted to do was make sure I had a high time and stability for once and just see how that worked, all right? And as you can see, having a higher time and stability, which a lot of people just sleep on, you know, they just immediately just play through the fact that they have like their stamina's drained, and or if their stamina's drained, they usually avoid trying to shoot with it. But I'm telling you right now, just give this thing a try, man. As you can see, everything I'm shooting is late right now, so I might need to make a slight adjustment on the release point, but you'll get the gist of it. You'll figure it out. But to me, I feel like, again, this is going to be the one that I'm going to be utilizing. So the next gameplays you see, if I'm doing news videos or whatever, you see in the background I'm playing with this build, you will see this jump shot on them. But I just think that these are just the absolute best, man. So y'all let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think about the new releases? I mean, the new jump shots with Wendell Carter Jr. and then Oscar Robertson. And then also let me know in the comment section what bases or what releases or what combination are you using on the Oscar Robertson and Wendell Carter Jr. Jump shots. I'm definitely curious to know some combinations, and I'll give them a try too. But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.